Hello and welcome to my YouTube page. I want to talk about a stock I've been looking at for the past few days now. Soundhound Incorporated. Stock for stock letters SOUN. You can see here, it's had a pretty good week. They do have earnings coming up this week. On the 29th of February, after the market closes, you can see they started right around the $2.30 range. They had a good jump all the way up to the $4.50 range. Now it looks like they're trying to pull a little bull flag. You can see here. Oh, if we can break out of this bull flag, she had to run up, came back down, bounced in between these two lines here. If we can break out of that bull flag, she might have a place to go. Especially seeing that last week, NVIDIA, so they're possibly going to invest in Soundhound. As for their earnings call, they do have a webcast around about 5 p.m. Eastern Time after their earnings on the 29th. You can see here, drop the Fibonacci lines. Had a really good run up. They came back down, they bounced about the 50 percentile, jumped back up to about the 38. Now looks like they're jumping in between the 23 and the 38. If we can get above that 23, about $4 even. If we can stay above that, we might be able to run all the way back up to that 450 range. Drop below, we may hopefully only come back down to the 50% retracement. It does look like, though, that it wants to stay strong and bounce in between those. If it does and it breaks over that 450, maybe even Tuesday morning, we might be able to run, or breaks over the $4, sorry about that, we might be able to run all the way up to that 450 range. And that bull flag is very pronounced. Who knows, we might even break it Tuesday morning, pre-market. I do have aftermarket and extended hours loaded up right now to kind of give you an idea. Some people run it, some people don't. I like to give it with the extended hours just to try to get a general idea of which way the stock's running. You can see there that it might be Tuesday that we make that break. There are some downfalls here. I want to pull up here on the daily chart. That big gain. Last week it was a 68% gain. Wow. But here you can see with that big of a gain, she also has this issue that you might get a gap down. If we get a gap down, we may drop all the way back down to the $2 range. And now we're sitting at $3.80 some cents, $3.70 after hours, whatever. But this big gap has me a little worried. Because if we break below, we could go all the way back down. We go all the way back down to the bottom of this gap. And it'll be hard to recover from that. But there's also that chance that you want to play it on the downside. We break below, you might go down all the way to $2. $2.30 it looked like was the low of that gap down. Right about here. Switch this over to red. Oh boy, don't want to get down there. Stupid ads. Anyways, I appreciate you guys watching the video. Hopefully you're pretty interested and you'd appreciate it if you would smash that like button. Maybe give me a subscribe. Here we go. You can see a while back. He kind of pulled up here. See if we can, break above this. I'm a little over the 450 range. You break above that 450 range, you might just make it all the way up. If we get past 511, who knows where we're going to stop. It's going to be quite a ways. I think we might be able to do it. She's pretty strong with that NVIDIA announcement. If NVIDIA invests in this company, oh boy, she could go places. I'm not a financial advisor. This is just my personal opinion. Like I said, I've been watching the stock for a few days now, and I think she might be able to continue the run. I wish I would have got in earlier. I'm not in yet, so I'm definitely gonna be watching this one close. Like I said, she breaks above my lines, and gonna be a good investment. She breaks below that gap down line. Might be a good play on the way down, though. I do have to say, it is looking pretty strong. If you look at here, get a nice line of your EMAs. The RSI is a little blown out, though, so you do have to watch that. But look at the volume spikes. Last time we had a volume spike, even half of this, she had a very good run right after it. This is definitely worth taking a look. But be cautious, because it could drop, and it could drop like a ton of bricks. And we won't want that. Can see it bouncing around in there. Now we just gotta hope that it makes that plunge and it pushes above the bull flag. Breaks over that Fibonacci line, the 23rd percentile. She could run. Especially with the earnings coming up. Earnings coming up, it might run all the way up until earnings, and then we'll see what it does after that. So do watch for your levels of support. Make sure you keep a good eye on your resistance, and I gotta talk about my girl here, AMC. She's had a pretty darn good week. I'm an AMC for life. She definitely has looked rough the last few months, years, but if she can break above this 200 EMA, she might be able to hold it. Right now, she's struggling. But we've had a good week, and if we break above that 200 EMA and we hold it, might be a good run. I'm hoping for my AMC to get me that run. Again, I'd like to thank you for watching this video. Hopefully it helps you out. Hopefully, kind of makes some good decisions, and you guys kind of like the video. So if so, I'd really appreciate for you like and a subscribe. I plan to try to make more videos like this in the future. So, thank you. In it. There's that AMC run. She might be able to hold. She's been having a pretty good week here. Well, we just gotta hope that it stays. This is my baby. I love my AMC. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. These are all just my opinions. Hopefully something in this video is giving you a little bit of knowledge, and you guys have a great day. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Much love.